journey at a young age.
Welcome back to Good Day Columbus. We've all heard that hard work does pay off. Now, a statement couldn't be truer than in the case of Dr. Elaine Richardson. Now, she started off on the streets of Cleveland and worked her way up, getting her Ph.D. Dr. Richardson is now a professor of literacies and studies at Ohio State University. And this week, you're going to share your experience in a one-person show this week. What's the date on that?
October 11th.
October 11th. So I'm so glad that you're here with us this morning.
Thank you.
You have so much to share and talk about.
Thank you.
You know, let's start first of all with just a little synopsis of your story.
Well, basically, I had very low self-esteem growing up. My mother was a Jamaican immigrant, so she didn't talk like other people in my neighborhood. I had, just a lot of hang-ups about my looks. I was raped at a young age, and all through life I just felt that I didn't fit in with other people. And so it was kind of easy for me to get in with the street life people, or people who I felt accepted me. I was looking for love in all the wrong places.
Right. And what happened next after that?
I got with a series of pimps, and my life just spiraled down into drug abuse, sexual exploitation, beatings, just a whole kind of bad experience that girls working the streets run into. I was a juvenile prostitute, and I did recover for a while, and I graduated from junior high because my boyfriend, who was my pimp, went to prison. So I was able to graduate from junior high and high school, and I went to college, but I was academically underprepared, and I flunked out and got back into the streets again because, again, that's where I felt comfortable.
Right. But you say that it really is education that helped get you through this.
Definitely, yes. So after just getting to the bottom of my life, feeling like I was going to die and that the only way that I could get out of my situation was to go to prison, I was pregnant, didn't know who I was pregnant by, and I had been in treatment before. I had been in a program called Project Second Chance that was run by a social work professor at Cleveland State University. And he just reached out to me and never would let me go. My mom would never let me go. And at my lowest point in life, everybody sort of just was there for me and helped me to take one step at a time toward getting back in school, toward having mentors and people that I could depend on. I used all the resources that I could.
Thank goodness. You know, not only did you go to school, but you went to graduate school, you're now teaching, and you have this wonderful book here. Let's go ahead and show that. And, real briefly, tell me a little bit about this. We've got, just about 45 seconds left.
Well, it's called PhD to PhD, How Education Saved My Life. And it's like the PhD of the streets battling against the PhD that I am today, on every page trying to make my story just accessible to people who are without hope, people who have been in places that I've been and feel like they can't go forward. I want them to know that they can go forward and not to give up on themselves.
Yeah, not to give up. So where can people hear your story this week?
At the McConnell Arts Center this coming Friday at 7 o'clock. I'll be performing excerpts based on the book. I'll be singing, I'll be doing monologues and storytelling.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. What a great, inspiring story. And, but one quick message you want to give people as we leave here.
Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself.
If you can do it, others can too, right?
Yes,
all right.
Definitely.
Thanks so much. What an inspiring story, don't you think, Phil?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Gorgeous story this morning. And thanks for stopping by. We do appreciate it.
Thanks.
First warning weather.